It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. And now here's your host, Geno Jones.
Showtime, everybody. What's happening? Yes, my name. Here you go. There you go. There you go right there. It is time. Geno Showtime. So I come to you live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Now, I paused because when I say Monday through Friday, yes, normally Monday through Friday, but yes, now we are in the holiday season. As a matter of fact, we are 9 days from Christmas. We are 17 days to the new year. We are 5 days, really 4.5 days until the first day of winter. So a programming note at the top of the show. There will be no live version of the Geno Jones Show on tomorrow, Friday, December 17th. And then the following Friday, December 24th, because, well, Christmas Eve. Got to help out Santa. And then the following 2 Fridays from tomorrow, New Year's Eve. And, well, there, you figured it out, right? So, but normally, Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Central, 3:30 p.m. on the West Coast. I want to thank my mother, my publicist and PR agent, all over social media, Facebook. She basically created my own digital flyer, digital billboard, letting everybody know to listen to the Geno Jones Show. Thank you, Mother. I love you very much. All right, everybody. Today is day 20. Let's just give it a check here. Today is day 25. Yes, today is day 25, ladies and gentlemen. The Christmas Blackout. Yes, it is. Now, what is the Christmas Blackout all about? It is a protest, and the goal is to protect and to support our voting rights, to put pressure on the people that pay the politicians who are using their political power to oppress us by taking away first our right to vote, because they're already coming for the right for women to decide and have the freedom to determine what to do with their body and to determine what their reproductive rights are, whether or not they want to have a child at all. So they're coming for a lot of folks. Please understand that. So if we can't appeal to the politicians like Joe Manchin and Kristen Sinema, and not to mention all the Republicans, really, are these Republicans, I call them the MAGA crowd, in the Senate especially, because virtually that whole crew, with the exception of maybe one, Lisa Murkowski, maybe Susan Collins may be kind of like a semi-MAGA, but the rest of them, the MAGA madness, the MAGA maggots. So if you can't appeal to their sense of compassion, decency, humanity, empathy, you can get their attention by digging in them pockets. All right? Put pressure on the dollars, because people always pay attention when you start digging in them pockets, like my grandfather said. Go digging in them pockets. And folks are like, maybe we need to make sure that we tell these folks that we are donating these millions, billions of dollars to their campaigns. Y'all need to stop messing around with people's democracy. Don't play and do not destroy. Do not destroy this democracy, because they're destroying it. They are destroying it in plain sight, in the open. Shout out to Brother Joe Madison, the Black Eagle. He hosts a radio show on satellite, on Sirius XM satellite radio, channel 126 is Urban View, the Black Eagle. He inspired this protest because he's doing a hunger strike. This is probably like day 39, nearly day 40 in his hunger strike to basically until he's only liquids, no solid foods, until the President Biden gets to sign either the John Lewis Voting Rights Act or the Freedom to Vote Act. I say we got to have both. So y'all signing both. We're speaking it into existence. We're naming and claiming that you all are going to sign both pieces of legislation. All right. So what I'm prepared to do, and what I am and what I have been doing for day number 25 is the Christmas Blackout, which means for Christmas, we're only buying black. only shopping, buying from black-owned businesses. Why? Why is that? Is that racist, Geno? No. Is it racist that people want to take away our right to vote and creating all these voter suppression laws? Is that racist? I think you know the answer. Hell yeah, it's racist. in my Chuck D voice. So why should we as a community, black people, people of color, why should we continue to spend money with corporations, spend trillions of dollars? We as black Americans, we have $2 trillion with a T, $2 trillion in buying power. Like every year, we spend a lot of money. We spend money we don't have. We go out and borrow money. We go out and get all kind of loans and check advances and bet on the game. We spend money that we do not have to buy whatever we want and need, especially if you have a family. So why should we continue to give money to corporations that take that money and give it to politicians and they use that money to maintain power and control so they can take away our right to vote and use our money to oppress us, use our money to create and write laws to oppress us? Homie, don't play that no more. Not at all. We ain't doing it, okay? Please understand me when I say it to you. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? What we ain't gonna do is give you money to oppress us. Nada, zero, nilch, net. No, we ain't doing it. So, and I have a feeling we'll announce it shortly after Christmas. We'll do some limited live shows. I will be on vacation from Christmas up to the new year, but we'll do some limited shows. But I'll be on Monday. So Monday we'll do at least Monday through Wednesday, certainly. And we're probably going to do a Christmas Eve special show. So just want to give you the hookup. So call your senator, call your U.S. senator, call all the U.S. senators, even the Republicans, even the MAGA crowd. Let them know what's going down. Homie, don't play that, partner. Please understand me. All right. And, I got to do this again. I want to thank everybody. Got an email from YouTube not too long ago. Actually, this week, a couple days ago, said gave me like a 2021 snapshot of how many views the show has gotten, how many minutes that you all have spent watching the Geno Jones Show. This is a new show. And in less than a year so far for 2021, that you all have spent nearly 24,000 minutes of viewing and right at 5,000 views, which is amazing. It's incredible. And I'm really proud of myself because, I don't pat myself on the back. I just, because I'm always finding something I could do better, but I'm proud of it. But I'm proud and I'm grateful and I'm thankful to each and every one of you that made it happen and that make it happen. And that, like my mother, who's, like I said, she's my best publicist and cheerleader, who I know she's watching right now. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and pop this. I have actually a live chat that's open. So anytime you're watching the show, if you got a comment you want to make or a question, you can feel free to ask me live while I'm on camera. So as a matter of fact, I'm going to make that that's going to be like I'm going to use that feature more in 2022. And I'm just kind of producing this show in real time, like live on camera. But I'm like, you know what? I want to make that a feature, kind of emphasize that. So give you a chance to have a dialogue with me. So feel free to jump in that live chat if you're watching, even if you're watching right now. If you got a comment or you got a question or whatever, feel free to holler at your boy right there in the chat room. So I'm really excited. In case you didn't know, this is almost kind of like what I do, my week in review. I don't have my girl Keela Carson. She's a busy woman, so she can only join me on Friday. But I'm so excited. New edition. They have announced the Culture Tour. Starts as a matter of fact, it's going to start in February 10th. They're going to start in Columbus, Georgia. Shout out to Columbus, Georgia. Fort Benning, I believe, is there. And then it's going to end up in Miami on April. As a matter of fact, April 10th is going to end up in Miami. Now, one of the cities that they're going to stop in is going to be Las Vegas. They'll be in Chicago. They're going to be in New York. They're going to be in Atlanta. But after they do the culture tour, oh, by the way, did I tell you who's on the tour? Charlie Wilson. So you've got all the New Edition, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Ralph, Mike, and Johnny Gill. And then Charlie Wilson. And oh, by the way, wait, hold on. That's not it. There's more. So you got New Edition, Live, the Culture Tour, Charlie Wilson also on the show, and Jodeci, Casey, JoJo, Devontae, Mr. Dalvin. Even though Devontae don't like to fly, I found out he has a fear of flying. He's got his own bus. He's like, look, y'all, I'll holler, but jump on his tour bus. I'll see you in the next city. So that is going to be amazing. The Culture Tour starring New Edition. Then you got Charlie Wilson and Jodeci. And then speaking of tours, we were just talking about it. Of course, Maxwell's got a brand new album called Black Summer's Night that's going to be released sometime, I believe, in January of 2022. So, I mean, it's only 16 days until the new year. So sometime in January and then in March 2nd, Maxwell's tour will begin. Also now on that tour, you got Maxwell and you got Anthony Hamilton on the show. And I believe Joe, but I know for sure. Maxwell and Anthony Hamilton. Man, that's going to be crazy right there. So some of the things that we got a chance to cover this week. So it's going to be, like I said, today, just a short show. Today is, oh, by the way, we've had some great, look, this week's show, fire. So if you get a chance, I want you to go back and binge watch tomorrow's. Flip it. Actually, go back and because you can't binge watch tomorrow because there's not going to be a live show tomorrow. Duh, Geno. Go back and binge watch yesterday's show and Tuesday's show and Monday's show and go back and binge watch all the shows that you might have missed. I've had some great guests, everybody from Lettucey to Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis to Colonel Loud to Roy Chip Anthony, Cool from Cool and the Gang has got a brand new album. As a matter of fact, I got it Monday. My guest on Monday, this kid, Cy Ari, the kid. Cy, S-Y. Cy Ari, A-R-I. Cy Ari, the kid. For all my hip-hop heads out there. This new artist. His first album came out in 2016. So he's got some new music out. So you're going to get a chance to check that out on Monday. He will be my guest Monday. But go back and binge watch all my back episodes. So it's going to be like the best of binge watching the Geno Jones Show. You don't want to miss it. And don't forget to please tell everybody you know to subscribe to the Geno Jones channel right here, my YouTube channel. Please share this and every, or as my man Nelly would say, every episode of the Geno Jones Show. And like every episode, do that for me. If you'd like to be a sponsor of the show or advertise, I'd love to have you as an advertiser or sponsor of the Geno Jones Show. And if you're looking for the ultimate pitch man or brand ambassador to help you build your brand, build your business, help you move your products, your goods, your services, I'm the king of pitch man. That's right, not the king, the king, K-A. I created a word, Kang, the Kang. K-A, all caps, K-A-N-G. So reach out to me. You can leave me a message here on my YouTube channel. You can email me, GenoJonesShow@gmail. That's how you spell Geno, with a G and an E. Not a G and an I, not a J and an I, not a J and an E. Geno Jones Show, Gmail, or right here. Or on Instagram, also, Geno Jones Show. On Twitter, please follow me on Twitter also. It's just Geno Jones on Twitter. And my public figure page on Facebook is Geno Jones Live, all caps, L-I-V-E. You can also just, on my regular Facebook page, it's just Geno Jones. So do that. Thank you, everybody, for letting me be a part of your life. I love each and every one of you. I really do. Mother, you know I love you more than life itself. Once again, everybody you know, everybody that you like, that you love, that you don't know, that you can't stand, that you hate. Tell them all. Strangers, aliens, to subscribe to my channel right here on YouTube, the Geno Jones Show channel, part of the Geno Jones Show network. Share this and every episode, like every episode. Once again, go back and binge watch the best. So I call it, go back and binge watch the best of the Geno Jones Show. And do that. Tell everybody you know. Like I said, some great shows, my monologue, straight fire. And shout out to Denzel Washington, man. I saw he was on the Stephen Colbert last night. I just want to throw this in because I just thought about it. So apparently he lost his mother early this year. He got emotional. And he said, you know, he didn't even cry at his mother's funeral. He said, love him and hug him. So, you know, I love my mother. She knows I love her every day. And I give her a virtual hug because I know she's watching me now. And then I get to, when her phone is acting right, I get to video call her. So I think Denzel gave, you know, that's going to be one of the last things I'm going to leave you with. Denzel gave everybody, if you can, you know, anybody you love, you know, but your parents specifically, but it could be a spouse, it could be your kids, love them and hug them. That's great advice to close on, everybody. So the next live edition of the Geno Jones Show is going to be Monday. Once again, programming, no live show tomorrow, Friday, December 17th. No live show on Christmas Eve, Friday, December 24th, and no live show on Friday, December 31st, New Year's Eve. What are you doing on New Year's? New Year's Eve. Go home, boy. All right, let's see. My mother just said, hi there, my son. That's a good idea. Keep talking about it's going to be a good show with Charlie Wilson. Say it again. Thank you, mother. All right, and I want to thank each and every one of you also, too. All right. Have a great rest of your day, afternoon, evening, morning, night, wherever you're watching me, whenever you're watching. Thanks again. The next live edition. Oh, by the way, because I always do this on Friday, have a great weekend. Shout out to Belle Biv DeVoe, Escape, H-Town. They're going to be, about 100 miles north of here in Columbia. They're going to be performing live at a venue called the Colonial Life Arena. So you got, let's see here. You got Belle Biv DeVoe, Escape. You got Silk, H-Town, and Jacquees. That's going to be hot. All right, everybody. Me and you Monday live, Monday evening, afternoon, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. in Chicago, where my mom is. Just writing as we speak. And 3:30 p.m. out on the West Coast. Let's get it together, Lakers. Shout out to LeBron, AD. Bruh. I'm rooting for you, man, but you're making me look bad. You're making me look bad, Anthony Davis. Hey, don't hate on Shaq and my man Charles Barkley. Just take the advice, man. Dominate, bruh. Do that. Shout out, speaking of the West Coast, shout out to Andre Russell and to my man Ken Wilson. Big fans, big supporters. Really helped me launch the Geno Jones Show. Thank you to you, brothers. Dre Russell, I love you, brother. You know, you are more than a friend, man. You are family. You are my brother, truly. We just don't share the same DNA. Well, we don't know. We could. You never know. And my man Ken Wilson, man, you've been super, brother. I appreciate my West Coast family. Have a great weekend once again. Monday, live, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Until then, like I said, one last thing. Be blessed.
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of The Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.